The wild is a place of danger, where survival is never guaranteed. Yet, amid nature's fiercest battles we find acts of courage and sacrifice, the love of a mother. This devotion shapes ecosystems and ensures life continues against all odds. Today, we explore the bravest mothers in the wild, animals whose devotion reveals the wonders of creation. From deep oceans to sun-scorched savannas, we'll witness extraordinary tales of maternal sacrifice and courage. Join me as we celebrate these remarkable mothers. In the cold, mysterious expanse of the Pacific Ocean, the orca reigns as an apex predator, a master of her domain. Her presence commands respect, her power is unmatched, and her intelligence is legendary among the creatures of the sea. Yet, her greatest strength is not her speed or her hunting prowess, but her unwavering devotion as a mother. It is this devotion that shapes the destiny of her family and echoes through generations. At birth, the orca calf is utterly helpless, unable to swim on its own or even breathe without help. The mother must gently nudge her newborn to the surface for its very first breath, a moment that marks the beginning of a lifelong bond. For weeks, the mother's world shrinks to the needs of her calf. She tirelessly ensures every breath, sacrificing sleep and her own needs, often staying awake for days on end. Her vigilance is unbroken, her care relentless as she circles her calf protectively, warding off danger in the dark waters. Her body becomes a living shield, always positioning herself between her calf and any potential threat. Her focus is absolute, her calf's survival is her only priority, and she will face any danger to keep it safe. As the calf grows, the mother's role evolves. She becomes a patient teacher, passing down the pod's unique language of clicks, whistles, and calls. These sounds are more than communication, they are the threads that bind the family together, a secret code passed from mother to child. She guides her young through ancient migration routes, navigating vast distances across the ocean. There are no maps, only memory and instinct, and the calf learns by following in its mother's wake, absorbing her wisdom with every journey. Hunting is a lesson in patience, skill, and strategy. The mother demonstrates the art of the hunt, showing her calf how to track, chase, and capture prey in the ever-changing sea. She allows her calf to practice, sometimes sharing her catch, sometimes letting the young orca struggle and learn. Each attempt is a step toward independence, but always under her watchful eye. She teaches the importance of cooperation, how to work with the pod to create waves that wash seals from ice floes, or to encircle schools of fish. These sophisticated techniques are unique to orcas, passed down through generations of mothers. Even as the calf matures into adulthood, the bond between mother and child remains unbreakable. They swim side by side, often touching fins in gestures of affection, a silent language of love and loyalty. Sons, in particular, often stay with their mothers for life, relying on her knowledge, leadership, and the stability she brings to the pod. The mother's presence is a constant anchor in the ever-shifting world of the ocean. Studies show that a male orca's survival drops dramatically after his mother's death. Her guidance is irreplaceable, and her absence leaves a void that cannot be filled. The loss is not just biological, but deeply emotional. The pod is a matriarchy, led by the oldest female. Her experience and wisdom guide the group, making decisions that affect the survival of all its members. Aunts and cousins join in raising the young, creating a network of support. This communal effort is built on generations of maternal wisdom, ensuring that every calf has the best chance to thrive. When a calf is lost, the mother's grief is unmistakable. She may carry her dead calf for days, refusing to let go, a heartbreaking testament to the emotional depth and complexity of these remarkable creatures. The orca mother is more than just a parent. She is a queen, a teacher, a protector, and the very heart of her family. Her influence shapes the lives of every member of the pod. Her love is the greatest force in the ocean, anchoring generations and ensuring the survival of her lineage. Through her, the wisdom of the past is carried forward into the future. Through her, the songs of the pod echo on, and the dance of life continues in the rolling waves and endless blue. All because of the unwavering devotion of the orca mother, the true queen of the sea whose legacy endures in every breath, every song, and every life she touches. If these stories are touching your heart, remember to follow Nature Clips for more powerful moments from the wild. Stories that remind us of God's wonder in creation. From the vastness of the ocean, our journey now leads us to the emerald heart of the Americas, the rainforests and hidden ponds, where life pulses in every shadow and every drop of water. Here, among the dripping leaves and tangled roots, frog mothers display a devotion that is nothing short of extraordinary, especially when you consider their tiny size and the immense challenges they face. The poison dart frog, a jewel of the forest, begins her journey by carefully laying her eggs on a leaf, choosing a spot she hopes will be safe from the many dangers lurking nearby. When her eggs hatch, she gently gathers the wriggling tadpoles onto her back. With each step, she risks the attention of hungry predators, but her mission is clear: to find a sanctuary for her young. She climbs high into the rainforest canopy, sometimes scaling plants many times her own height, searching for tiny pools of water hidden in the leaves of bromeliads. Each tadpole is placed in its own watery nursery, safe from the dangers below. The journey is treacherous, branches sway, predators lurk, and the rain can wash away all her efforts. Yet her determination never falters, driven by an instinct to protect her vulnerable offspring. For weeks, she returns again and again, laying unfertilized eggs in each pool. These eggs are not for hatching, but for feeding her growing tadpoles, nourishing them with her own body's resources, a true act of self-sacrifice. This remarkable behavior ensures that her few chosen offspring have the best possible chance at survival, even if it means exhausting herself in the process. In the quiet hours of dawn, her tireless efforts continue, unnoticed by most, but vital to the next generation of her kind. In some species, like Darwin's frog, the mother, or sometimes the father, turns their very mouth into a living nursery, sheltering the developing young inside, forgoing food and comfort for weeks on end. When the time is right, she opens her mouth and releases fully formed froglets into the world, each one a testament to her patience and care. These mothers prove that greatness is not measured by size or strength, but by the willingness to give everything for the next generation. Their courage is quiet, their strength found in endurance, patience, and the daily acts of self-denial that go unseen by the world. The frog mother's world is filled with danger, predators, storms, and the constant threat of loss, yet she perseveres, her every action a powerful statement of love's tenacity. She is a hidden hero, her story unfolding in the shadows, her legacy echoing in the chorus of the rainforest each night. Every leap, every climb, every sacrifice is a quiet act of bravery, shaping the future of her species. In her, we see that true bravery is not the absence of fear, but the choice to act in spite of it, for the sake of those who will follow. On the sun-drenched plains of the Kalahari, the Meerkat matriarch is more than a mother. She is the heart and soul of her clan. Life for her pups begins deep underground, where she nurses and fiercely protects them from the outside world. But Meerkat society is built on cooperation. Aunts and sisters help care for the young, creating a true fortress of devotion. As pups emerge, danger is everywhere. Eagles, jackals, and snakes lurk nearby. The mother often stands sentry, scanning for threats and sounding the alarm to her family. She is the first to warn, the last to take cover, ensuring her pups' safety above all else. If a predator approaches, she leads the defense, risking her life without hesitation to protect her young. Her bravery is a shield, and her actions teach the pups the strength of unity and courage. She is also a patient teacher, showing her pups how to find food and handle dangerous prey like scorpions. Lessons are carefully staged, from dead to live but harmless, until the pups are ready for real danger. Her leadership is strict. She suppresses other females breeding to focus resources on her own pups. This dominance holds the group together, maximizing survival in a harsh and unforgiving world. The Meerkat mother is a nurturing caregiver and a fierce warrior, balancing tenderness and toughness every day. Her legacy is not just in her pups, but in the enduring strength and resilience of the entire clan. And if you're enjoying this journey through the wild, please like the video. It helps more people discover these beautiful stories. On the vast, sun-drenched plains of the Serengeti, the cheetah mother embarks on a marathon of solitude and survival. Every day is a test of endurance, courage, and instinct as she faces the relentless challenges of the wild with no one but herself to rely on. She raises her cubs alone, tucking them away in hidden dens and moving them frequently to avoid the ever-present eyes of predators. Each relocation is a calculated risk, a delicate balance between safety and exposure, as she tries to outwit the dangers that lurk nearby. Each hunt is a gamble. She must leave her cubs vulnerable and alone, their tiny bodies trembling in the shadows, while she ventures out in search of food. The pressure is immense. A failed hunt means hunger, but a successful one could still cost her dearly if she returns too late. The savanna is full of threats: lions, hyenas, and leopards, all formidable predators that would not hesitate to snatch an unguarded cub. Danger is never far away, and the cheetah mother must always be alert, her senses sharpened by necessity. To protect her young, she becomes a ghost in the grass, erasing her tracks and moving with silent precision. Every step is measured, every movement calculated to avoid detection. She is a master of stealth, always staying one step ahead of those who would do her family harm. As the cubs grow, they begin to follow her onto the open plains, their small forms exposed to every danger. The world is vast and unforgiving, and each journey is a lesson in survival, teaching them the skills they will need to one day fend for themselves. She is both hunter and hunted, her vigilance absolute. Every sound, every movement in the grass could signal danger, and she must be ready to defend her cubs or flee at a moment's notice. Her speed is her greatest asset, allowing her to chase down prey with breathtaking bursts of acceleration. But after the chase, she is left exhausted and vulnerable, her hard-won meal at risk from scavengers like hyenas who may steal her kill before she can even catch her breath. She often surrenders her meal to save her cubs, choosing their safety over her own hunger. This sacrifice means she must push herself to hunt again and again, her determination fueled by the needs of her young. Teaching is her other great task. She brings live prey to her cubs, giving them the chance to practice stalking, chasing, and hunting. Through patient guidance, she passes on the skills that will one day mean the difference between life and death. She teaches them to recognize danger, to freeze at the slightest hint of threat, and to disappear into the grass with barely a whisper. These lessons are vital, for only the most cautious and clever will survive the perils of the savanna. The bond between mother and cubs is intense. She grooms and comforts them, offering rare moments of tenderness in a harsh and unforgiving world. Her affection is a lifeline, giving her cubs the strength to face each new day. After nearly 2 years of tireless devotion, she leaves them, forcing their independence. It is a bittersweet moment, but necessary for the cycle of life to continue. Her life is a cycle of fierce attachment and constant sacrifice, all for the survival of her species. Each generation depends on her strength, her wisdom, and her willingness to endure. The cheetah mother is the embodiment of solitary resilience, a silent runner in a race for her children's lives, and a symbol of hope for the future of her kind. 4 stories of courage, sacrifice, and love. We've seen the orca's lifelong devotion, the frog's monumental sacrifice, the meerkat's fortress of family, and the cheetah's solitary race. From oceans to forests, deserts to savannas, each mother reveals the heart of creation. Their stories speak a universal language, a love that protects, provides, and prepares the next generation. In their struggles and triumphs, we glimpse the miraculous design of life. Thank you for watching The Bravest Mothers in the Wild. Subscribe to Nature Clips for more stories of wonder, and join this growing community that celebrates the beauty of God's creation. The world is full of miracles, if you have the eyes to see them. These mothers are the enduring heart of the wild, their legacy echoing through the natural world.